Yeah, my wonderful people. They're gonna hear this headline. I don't want to laugh like that Ghana man. Church has to be dismantled in Nigeria. P2B laments. This our cry baby. This our Oga shedding tears. I mean, I can call it adult cry. He's still crying. He said now, it's no more the politicians, but now the churches now have to be dismantled. They are the problem. Why Nigerians are in poverty. I watched the program at one podcast rather I watched the interview at one podcast where P2B is vomiting fire. To him now it's making sense. Doing everything humanly possible because he wants to become a president of the zoo. This is the kind of personality that when he speaks about the Biafra agitation, my dear, the international community will do that they will do 360 and said, come closer, let us discuss. But he is busy chasing cloud. He is busy making fool of himself. Now it's no more Tunumbu and his policies. Now churches now don't get involved. Well, the truth is not far from it. But must it be from P2B? Now people now will turn it now that you are desperate to become a president. That is why you are breaking all strings. Don't forget. Yes, Daddy, voice note is still out there. 2027, you will see that voice now will surface. They will even repackage it now with AI. And it will look like a new voice note again. I can categorically tell you that. In fact, they have already organized everything they will use to bring you down to your knees. Everything is in place already, waiting for 2026 ending down to 2027 election. So what am I saying? P2B, Nigeria have happened to you, not once, not twice. It keep on happening to you every now and then, every day by day. And you don't want to learn. Stiff-necked people. Here are other headlines that we are going to dissect this morning. Kemi Bedinotch will enhance Nigeria-UK relationship prior to Africa. Afenifere. This is a Yoruba, or maybe she's a dual citizens, but from Yoruba descent. Now she have won the political party in London. I mean, as they call it either the chairman or the president. I don't know how they used to call it there. She have won a Yoruba descent, but come on in Lagos State here, all the whole Igbo names now have been changed to Yoruba names, telling them you have no right to have a names. But in UK. All the England, Yoruba streets is everywhere. Yoruba names in streets is everywhere. The UK government never tell them you have no right to earn all these names here. But they had the one no time, my brother. They had the one do Igbo time because Ndi Igbo father no here. Ndi Igbo father no here. So vigil is why Nigerians are not productive. Yeah, Bamiloye's sons questions P2B. That is a son of a pastor. Because this time you want to touch their business, my dear, they will come for you. Just trust me. And more other churches will also attack P2B. Video, anybody who claimed they received alert after praying should be arrested. P2B. P2B on it again. Oh, this one, he choke. Man shot dead in Anambra State by policeman because of 100 naira. They keep on killing the Biafrans. They keep on killing the youths in the southeast. The issue of Iboja has been swept under the carpet. Nobody is going to hear it again. Pata now, maybe they have gone to the family now, just shut them up with the peanut. Highest they will give 100,000 naira or 200,000 naira. These people can never give you any money or whatsoever that will benefit you in the future. And the case don't die like a wildfire. And the widow, after finishing the 100,000, what next? Hunger will step in. My people, I beg, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe. Please, I'm sorry if I have talked too much this week. But remember, let us go straight to the reason why we are here. The Labour Party presidential candidate in 2023 general selection, Peter Obi, has declared that politics and church must be dismantled in Nigeria. Nigeria News report that the former governor of Anambra State made this known in a snippet of the Honest Bunch podcast with media personality. Nedu was OBI. According to P2B, politics and church are attractive, but have to be dismantled, and night vigil should be turned into night shift so that people can be productive. He said it is attractive, politics and church, but it has to be dismantled. We are going to turn night vigil into night shift so that people can be productive. I go to church and I believe in God, but we can't have it that people Monday to Friday be in church morning and night, praying for miracle that has never existed, while others are being productive with their time out there. If I go from here to my house, the only signboards you see are those of churches. If you go to East, it is burials, and that is not a country. It is disturbing and condemnable. Meanwhile, P2B has condemned the viral video of some malnourished children who were arraigned in court on Friday in connection with their participation in the End Bad Government protest that happened, I think, 1st of August to 10th of August. The children were arraigned before a federal high court in Abuja on a 10-count charge involving treason, but a mind drama played out when some of them started slumping in court. The suspects are said to have been in custody since August when the protest took place, and they were arrested. Reacting to the development, Obi described the happening as disturbing. He submitted that from their look, their children were poorly handled in custody, malnourished, no food, and no good adequate sleep. The former Anambra State governor said suspects deserve to be treated with dignity, even as the nation's laws presume them innocent until found guilty by a court of contempt jurisdiction. He therefore called on the judge to halt what he described as an embarrassment to the country. Kemi Badnovich will enhance Nigeria-UK relationship. Pride to Africa, Fenifere, Ndara. Look at on our thinking. The national leader of Pan-Yoruba Social Political Organization, Fenifere, Ruben Fasoranti, on Sunday described the emergence of Ms. Olukemi Olufonto Adeboke Bednoch as the leader of the Conservative Party in the United Kingdom as a pride to the black race. Afenifere expressed hope that Kemi's emergence will enhance the relationships between Nigeria and the United Kingdom, UK. Which kind of relationship again? Best people will turn on a country to comping. Which kind of relationship again? I don't know why some people say for reasoning. This man have gotten old. They should take that mantle of leadership out of him, because it's not making any sense at all. The organization said the election of the Nigerian Britain is a landmark achievement for the black race, as well as a proof that steadfastness and commitment have rewards. This girl who have been lambasting, I even want to stop immigrants, Africans going there to seek what they call it, asylum. That is the person that will bring a relationship between UK and another no politics self. In a statement signed by its National Publicity Secretary, Jare Ajayi, Afenifere said, without doubt, the emergence of Kemi Olufunto Badnoch as the new leader of Conservative Party on Saturday, November 2nd, 2024, is a thing of pride not only for Nigeria but also for Africa and the black race as a whole. Recall that the 44-year-old politician was elected as the new head of a major political party in the UK, popularly known as Tories, on Saturday morning after securing 53,806 votes against that of the closest rival, Robert Janriks, of 41,388 votes. So vigil is why Nigerians are not productive, Bamiloye's sons questioned Peter Obi. Joshua Bamiloye, son of the prominent Nigerian evangelist Mike and Gloria Bamiloye. You see, I know say pastor's son, I ain't go respond. I responded to recent comments made by former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi about church vigils. Obi remarks made on the Honest Bunch podcast has sparked widespread debate online, with many questioning his stance on religious gatherings and their impact on Nigeria's productivity. During the podcast, Obi suggested that Nigeria might see more economic progress by reducing the frequency of church vigils, advocating instead for night shifts focus on productivity. He implied that extensive late-night church gatherings could be contributing to poverty in the country, encouraging a shift towards productive work during nighttime hours. Obi said it is attractive, politics, and church, but it has to be dismantled. We are going to turn night vigils into night shifts so that people can be productive. I go to church and I believe in God, but we can't have it that people are going to church from Monday to Friday, morning and night. If I go from here to my house, the only signboards you see are those of churches. If you go to East, it is burials, and that is not a country. Bamiloye took to social media platform X amid the ongoing debates of Obi's remarks, addressed what he described as a mispresentation of the nation's underlying issues. So now vigils are the reason Nigerians isn't productive. The mentality of blaming church attendance for Nigeria's problems is very misguided and at best an insult, Bamiloye wrote. He further argued that if productivity was the primary concern, then other social events including recreational gatherings, comedy shows, and concerts should also be curtailed. Vigils are commonly held on Fridays, right before the weekend. If you want to be productive, why not also ban recreational events, comedy shows, and concerts? In fact, ban every social gathering, he added. In a follow-up post, Bamiloye emphasized that Nigeria could indeed be both religious and prosperous, rejecting the nations that the two are mutually exclusive, sorry to say. Video. Anybody who claims they have received alert after praying should be arrested. P2B. The 2020 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Gregory Obi, has rubbish claims by some individuals who say they miraculously receive credit alerts after praying. He opined that anybody who makes such claim should be arrested. Come and show us who made the transfer. Nigerian News report that the practice of individuals testifying so miraculously receiving credit alerts after praying is very common in Nigerian churches. However, P2B insisted that it is theft and not a miracle, as the testifier often claims. Speaking on a recent episode on the Honest Bunch podcast, Obi said, God can bless handwork, productivity, and industry, but he cannot bless someone who is sleeping. Anybody who says he got alert from praying should be arrested. You have stolen somebody's money. Here is one of the things he said. It's just a small video. Let us listen to it.
God can bless hard work. God can bless productivity. God can bless an industry. God cannot bless somebody who is sleeping. Anybody who tells you that you got alert from praying should be arrested.
Yes.
You guys stolen somebody's money. Simple. If you go to hospital,
Yaram, wide and clear. That person should be arrested. Even all these churches who are saying that when you pray finish, you receive alert, my dear. Both the testifier and the church pastor have to be arrested and confined to prison for the rest of their lives. They are criminals. Man shot dead in Anambra by policemen over 100 naira. Over 100 naira. So life in Nigeria now just worth 100 naira. Otherwise, police will just waste you. These are the repentant Boko Harams we are talking. They're shifting to the southeast. Because the person who shot this guy is an Hausa man, a Fulani, Suleiman by name. A police operative attached to Otuocha Area Command, Anambra East Local Government of Anambra State, has shot dead a youth in the area. It was gathered that the youth had a disagreement with a policeman at a checkpoint over 100 naira, during which one of them quickly pulled the trigger and shot him dead. Quickly pulled the trigger, nothing, and shot him dead. A source from a grade in Anambra East Local Government area who brought this to the attention of our reporter with a gory video of the youth's dead body said the police squad involved was led by one Onyebuchi. The incident happened on Saturday and greatly unsettled the area as youths protested the action of the police. It was, however, not clear if the argument had led to the killing of the youths was payment of 100 naira bribe or collection of balance for bribe already paid, but police authorities confirmed the incident. Reacting to the inquiry from from Daily Post, the police state command spokesperson SP Tochukwu Ikenga said the command was aware of it and had taken control. He said the police officer involved had been identified as Inspector Sani Suleiman. He has been disarmed and detained for further investigation and internal disciplinary procedures to take place. He has been detained and disarmed for further investigation. What is going to come out from the investigation? We are investigating, and that is the end of Solomon Grundy. That will be the end of this guy, and nothing. No action whatsoever is going to be taken. Anyway, my wonderful people, I beg make you keep on liking, sharing, commenting, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. My name is Amandia Neze. I'll be right back. Kemesiano.